Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Following Kabiasi to the sacred forest of Odua does not necessarily prove your love for Kabiasi. Olori Temitope is alleged to have slammed Olori Ashley. Now, you all know that it is alleged that following the altercation that happened between Olori Temitope and Ashley over Ashley's cousin who was working with Olori Temitope, they said that there's been this bad blood between them that's been going on. And so when the elders came out and allegedly said that Ashley cannot leave the palace because she is the most qualified wife to the Ooni of Ife, owing to the fact that she was the only wife who gathered momentum to follow them to the sacred forest of Odua to go and perform all the sacrifices. As a matter of fact, if there's any woman that should be in the palace, has to be Olori Ashley. Now, with all of that being said, they said Olori Temitope allegedly slammed Olori Ashley that following Kabiesi to the sacred forest of Odua to perform sacrifices does not necessarily prove love. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my people. Delarite, how are you guys doing today? Happy midweek to you. I hope your week is going as expected. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you for always being here. And, thank you for your loyalty. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, please, and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget these are all alleged information, okay? And you need to bear that in mind when you come here, okay? We get information from several blogs and all of that, like the information I'm bringing right here now, and I got it from the blog. They said that there's been a very serious battle between Olori Ashley and Olori Temitope over this issue of elders insisting that Ashley must stay in the palace irrespective. If Queen Naomi is not ready to return back to the palace, let her stay where she is. The reason is because Ashley is the most qualified wife to the Ooni of Ife, just because she followed them to the sacred forest of Odua to go and perform sacrifices. And Temitope is saying that allegedly that all of this is just are motivated by money, that there is nothing like following anybody to go and perform any qualifying anybody to be the best wife, that they have said they should leave, everybody should leave, so that Queen Naomi can come back so Ooni can have some peace. So normally, as much as you want to doubt people's intention, when you hear things like this coming from Temitope, you begin to wonder, everything that happened between Temitope and Olori Naomi, was it really a coincidence? Who knows? It could have been a coincidence, because if she's standing up for Naomi this way, because the reason why she's going on and on and on with Ashley is because of Olori Naomi, because she is under the opinion that the right thing, after everything that has been done to ruin that marriage between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi, the right thing must be done, and the right thing is to ensure that they return back together, and so that Ooni can have his peace. Now, for people like Temitope is saying that her own interest is for her husband to be happy, just like Dr. Elizabeth. But a lot of people are saying that even Dr. Elizabeth, that they do not think that everything Dr. Elizabeth is doing is true, because they feel like there is no place in the world where 3 women, 4 women, 5 women, 6 women, 10 women who are married to the same husband will live in peace and be happy. But I want to believe that Dr. Elizabeth has been taught well by the mother, because when you look at parents, you see the example they are setting for their children. If you go by trajectory of the events, that things have happened to Dr. Elizabeth's family, you do know that she comes from a very responsible family, and they are royalty in some form, okay? Not the magnified ones like the Ooni of Ife, but they are also royalty. So they understand that for you to marry an Oba, you must be prepared to share the Oba with other wives. Going back to Olori Temitope, Olori Temitope is saying allegedly that this issue of people going inside the evil forest that they just brought now is another strategy to cause distraction, that Ooni of Ife needs to be focused with Queen Naomi, and they need to do everything that they are doing to ensure that at the end of the day, Queen Naomi returns back to the palace with Tadenikawo, because of course everybody is well aware that Ooni's number one priority is to ensure that Tadenikawo returns back into the palace. They say Temitope did not take it kindly with Olori Ashley. Now, you do know where this is coming from, right? Now, we had one news allegedly the other time where they said that there used to be this woman that was working with Olori Temitope that happens to be Ashley's cousin. And this woman has been friends with Olori Temitope. So apparently, when something happens and Olori Temitope shares with the woman goes back to revert back to Ashley. And that was how the issue of the child, Queen Naomi losing a baby, came in front of everybody, because that information got to Auntie Igby. And so from that time, there's been a very serious problem between Ashley and Olori Temitope allegedly. So they said that Olori Temitope was allegedly asking Ashley why she wants to eat her cake and have it. She is, on the other hand, going back and forth trying to reconcile with Naomi. On this other hand, you have all of these elders who are saying because you have gone to the sacred forest of Odua to make sacrifices, you cannot leave the palace for Queen Naomi. What do you want? You just want Queen Naomi to continue to see you the way she has always seen you when you are not ready to make any changes or make any move. That he said Temitope was telling Ashley that she should leave Queen Naomi alone because she is not ready to repent by any means. Now, a lot of people are wondering why people expect so much from Olori Ashley. But from what we have heard, allegedly, we heard that they used to be very friends, they used to be very close in the palace, they were friends. From the very beginning, when Ooni of Ife brought Queen Naomi to the palace, that the first woman they met in the palace was Ashley. And the reason why Olori Naomi had agreed to marry the Ooni of Ife in the first place was because they had an agreement that she, Naomi, will not be involved in any ritual, all of these traditional things, that she is Christian and her faith does not agree with performing rituals and, adoring gods and all of that. But they say when that issue came up, Oni told Queen Naomi that that would not be a problem, that there is Ashley in the palace, that Ashley will be the one doing that Queen Naomi would not even have the need for that. And so when she came into the palace, she met with Ashley. She was very, very happy and content. She felt like all of these people are here to make my stay in the palace as a queen, easier for me. But she didn't know that these people had other plans, for her. It was after that she found out what was happening. Now, they say while they were in the palace, they were actually very close. I have gone to blogs where I have seen a lot of blogs disputing the fact that they were that close. But another thing again that drew my attention to the fact that they may have been close is because of one or two occasions where I saw that they wore the same attire to events, okay? So apparently they were close in the palace, like Ashley and Olori Naomi. And I think it is this closeness, that friendship that is making people feel as though Ashley betrayed Naomi. Now, and you cannot blame anybody. So right now, they say Dr. Temitope really slammed Ashley, allegedly telling her that you cannot eat your cake and have it. Leave Queen Naomi alone and stop going and acting as if you want to reconcile with her when behind her back you're busy paying elders to stand for you, talking about a sacred going to make sacrifice. When did you do the sacrifice? Did you do it in UK? One thing I personally think Ashley wants to do is to, get that relationship she's had with Queen Naomi back to where it used to be, and to, I think she honestly perhaps regrets everything, and I think that she wants to be reconciled with Queen Naomi. But anybody who is thinking that Ashley is going to leave Ooni of Ife, Ashley will not, because look, that woman seems to really love Ooni of Ife. From what she says with her mouth, I have seen her speak so well about her husband, and it does not look as if she would ever leave. And besides, nobody's even saying that she should leave, but they are only saying that the women should relocate allegedly from the palace. If everything we are getting from different blogs and social media is to be true, and they said they are saying that these women should leave for Queen Naomi to return back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And these elders are saying it might be applicable to every other woman, but Ashley cannot go. The reason happens to be because Ashley happens to be the one woman standing, the one who was able to go into the sacred forest of Udua to go and perform all of those sacrifices. You do know that Ashley is very a traditional woman. She respects and she is into her tradition, and there's nothing. She does it unapologetically. But then again, when you see this kind of argument coming up, and you see the fact that it is alleged that she's been trying to make peace with Queen Naomi, trying to tell Queen Naomi how much she regrets. What does that tell you? Is it not contradicting? Like, what is she looking for with Queen Naomi if she is still, because you cannot say these elders are just working for themselves. Somebody has commissioned them to stand by Ashley and say all of these things. And even though some people are saying it's true that she actually entered the forest to go, and so is that a criteria? And does it stop a king from making a decision on where he wants to keep his wives? And this is what we do not understand. I ask you, those of you who are Yorubas, okay, who understand, especially those of you who are royalty, how does this work? If everything we are hearing is to be true, is this situation not contradicting? But they said that Temitope is not finding it funny with Ashley, like slammed her seriously and told her to go and look for a place and rest and forget about Naomi, that she should stop going after Naomi, acting as if she loved Naomi, because she does not love Naomi for anything, and that she wants Naomi to keep staying outside and so she can be inside. That Temitope really slammed Ashley allegedly. I wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.